Another innovation from Buckingham, the Buck Articulator. A harness that provides the user the ability to twist, reach, and bend without restriction and allows a body belt to easily be added. Donning the harness is very easy. Leaving all the buckles connected, grasp the shoulder straps in each hand and place the harness over your head going from right to left. With the harness resting on your shoulders, disconnect the interlocking buckle on the black strap. Ensure the red strap is around your right leg and the green strap is around your left leg, and reconnect. Next, disconnect the quick connect buckles on the left and right leg and reconnect them so they are snug on both legs. Adjustment to make a snug fit on the leg straps is easily accomplished. There are 3 ways to adjust the harness for proper positions of the dorsal attachment and the frontal D-rings. First, position the yoke on the back so the dorsal attachment loop between the shoulder blades is properly positioned. Once the dorsal attachment loop is in the correct position, adjust the D-ring on the chest at your sternum. To move the sternum D-ring higher, pull the webbing through the friction belt. To lower, allow the strap to pass through the buckle. Once you have the proper position of the dorsal attachment and the front sternum D-ring, secure the excess web strap by fastening the hook and loop together on the shoulder strap. To adjust the lower section, adjust the interlocking buckles on the back of the harness. You may also need to adjust the interlocking buckles on the front of the harness. The unique feature of the Buck Articulator is the ability for the straps to pass through the buckles, providing greater freedom of movement. None of the connection buckles should interfere with the straps from articulating through the D-rings. A couple of inches of float is all that is needed. Another unique feature of the Buck Articulator is the ability for the user to connect a lineman's body belt easily while continuing to not restrict their reach. To attach the belt to the harness, unbuckle the interlocking buckle in the back and pass the female buckle up through the opening between the waist belt and the body pad on the right side of the belt first. Then, pass the female buckle through the link at the bottom of the back pad. Finally, pass the buckle between the left side of the belt and fasten the interlocking buckles. Since the harness is not fastened to the belt, the user is not lifting the belt and tools when he reaches, and there is no restriction when bending. Buckingham made sure there is no irritation on the user's neck by adding a leather comfort pad to reduce the width and increase the opening around the neck. We also added a yoke to the back and stitched it in a manner to avoid irritation and supply additional comfort. On this particular harness, there is a nylon loop in the back of the harness for a shock-absorbing lanyard connection. Simply girth hitch the shock absorber to the nylon loop. Lanyard can be safely stowed on the breakaway red loop on the front of the harness. The Buck Articulator can be ordered with an additional D-ring at the sternum for connection to a rope or cable grab. Another D-ring at the abdomen, if desired, can also be added to assist with suspension. All D-rings on the Buck Articulator are rated to 5,000 pounds, therefore can be used as an attachment point for rescue. The Buck Articulator meets the ANSI Z359 and ASTM ARC test requirements. The Buck Articulator has also been certified to meet the requirements of CSA. The Buck Articulator truly is the first harness designed for linemen by linemen.